Hello, everybody! Please let me know if you can hear me, because I don't know if this is actually working. The setup I have right now is not truly complete. I never really did get sit down. Well, I have, but most of that time was spent working on the model. So let me know if you can see me, or not see me yet. I know you can't see me yet. Am I muted? It says I'm not muted. If I go on here and I find out that I'm not muted and you people are gaslighting me, I'm gonna have a problem. If I go on here and I find out that I'm no, see, I'm not. I'm not. I have my sound on. I know my mic is on. But hello, everybody. I don't know how. Because, Selby, you have a history of gaslighting me. You have a history of gaslighting me. You have a history of gaslighting me. Don't you dare tell me you don't. But hi, guys! How is everybody doing? I am so sorry that it took this long to get back. Quite a bit happened. And if you followed me on Discord, you'd know the story. But before I reveal myself, I wanna explain what happened. But, a few weeks ago... Gaslighting isn't real, stop making silly stuff up. No, I will not. A few weeks ago, ironically, right after I had bought this new model, something happened to my laptop. I came home from work, and I had to get ready for my other job. And my other job demands I have a computer. Demands it. It's absolutely vital. There is no other way to do this job. So, I came home. I went up in my bedroom. I got my computer. It didn't turn on. So I figured, okay. I put it in sleep mode overnight, so it's probably dead because it wasn't charged. Which, okay, no problem. There's a simple fix there. So I went to plug it in, and the laptop wasn't taking a charge. Now, I don't know what the hell happened. I kind of looked at it like, why isn't this charging? And the little brick that I have has a little indicator on it that lets me know if it's charging or has a charge, and it wasn't on. So I was, like, very confused. So, while it was still connected to the computer, I unplugged, like, the outlet of the charger so I could switch it, because it's on, an extension cord. I unplugged it to put it in another, slot. And there were no sparks, no indication that something had gone wrong. I had plugged it in. I saw a green light for like 1 second on my, charger. And then all of a sudden I hear, psst, and I was like, what the fuck was that? So I looked up just in time to see a plume of white smoke come out of the speaker area of my laptop. So somehow, some way, I blew up my computer. I kind of panicked because Wednesdays are usually the day that my paper job needs to be sent off to the press to have it ready to be printed and sent off to a digital platform so that it can be uploaded. So that was the due date. So I kind of freaked the actual fuck out. I immediately called my coworkers and I told them we have a serious problem. I've lost everything. My computer, the files, and I have no way of getting them. And the due date is today. So I ended up taking the computer to Best Buy, and even they didn't want to do it, because after that, I unhooked my computer. I did not try to turn it back on. I did not try to charge it. I didn't want something to happen. If it was going to explode again, I was going to let the professionals deal with it. They could take the blame. Well, Best Buy didn't want to do it. They did not want that liability, and they said it could take up to 3 weeks for the computer to be shipped out, taken care of, and all the other fun stuff. And frankly, that was kind of unacceptable for me. So I kind of had a mental breakdown, and while we were in Best Buy and I'm talking to my boss, I told him, I've been thinking for a while now that I should get a desktop. Not only because I'm a streamer, and I know that's where most streamers go, but because I'm sick and tired of all the problems I continuously have with my laptop. So he and I did talk. I don't have the money for it, and I still don't have the money for this. I don't know how I'm going to pay it off, if you want the truth. But I bought a $1,300 desktop. And for the last 2-3 weeks now, I have been going through the computer. I've been testing it. I've been getting everything back. I've been doing a lot of things. And unfortunately, one of those things was redoing my entire model, because all my files were on the laptop. So I didn't have a model. I didn't have OBS. I had nothing. Well, I got the laptop today. No, I'm not streaming from that today. I am actually streaming from the PC, the desktop. And so far, it's handling fine. For work-related stuff, it's doing fabulous. From what I'm looking at in terms of the, oh, I didn't mean to do that. From what I am seeing on the PC side of things, it looks like it's doing good here too. Which is great, because now I have a powerful backup to the powerful backup. And I know that doesn't make sense. Let's just say my Alienware laptop was meant to be the primary go-to for everything. Well, now I have a desktop that can kind of act like a powerful backup. So, needless to say, for these last 3 weeks, I have been working on getting more hours out of both of my jobs. I have been working on the model and just genuinely testing out the new desktop to see if it can handle what I need. And so far, it's been doing good. I just finished the model yesterday. So, yeah. If I'm being honest, I'm not too crazy about how it turned out, but that's something that can obviously be continuously worked on. Unfortunately, I'm no artist. I tried my best, and I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna come out and say it because I don't like lying about it. I did use Chat GTP, or whatever the hell it's called, for some assistance because I cannot afford an artist. I'm bankrupt. I can't. So I unfortunately had to rely on AI, and I'm not happy about it. And as soon as I get the funds, I will be putting in a commission to have my design come to life and look better. But for the time being, this was the best I could come up with. But who's ready to see the model after all that yik-yakking? I promise there's a reason why I had to tell that story, and it's because of exactly as I said, to give you guys context on what's been happening. But once I figure out where the hell my mouse went, there it is. We got a surprise. She's not just an upper half anymore. She's a full damn body. And I like her for the most part. I really do. I'm watching my stream on the other side. Where the hell the... Ah, there we go. See? She got feet, guys. She got feet. Now, no, I am not taking off the shoes for you weird feet people. Thank you, but no, that's not happening. But we got feet. We got legs. I'm going to go as far as this. See? We got legs. Woohoo, woohoo. So, yeah, as I said, Chat AI helped me. Except for the tights. The tights I actually made myself. I can't make these kind of like... I like how this looks. I can't do something like that. But we got legs. Now, I had considered actually streaming, putting her together and everything, but I didn't know at what times I could do that, and I didn't know if this computer could handle it, so I didn't do it yet. But we got feet. And legs and booties. Well, actually, we don't have a booty. We only have the front. I'm not getting the... I don't think there is a model out there, unless it's a 3D, that has a booty. And I'm not gonna test that theory. Foot fetish. You... Believe me, Selby, there are people out there with the strangest fetishes. And foot fetishes is one of them. But yeah, I'm proud of actually how the tights came out, all things considered. Obviously, you can see there was a theme to all of this, and it was the, starry, constellation. A little bit more. I have to keep an eye, because on what I'm seeing on my tablet, because I didn't start to think about how I could see chat while I was doing this. I have to keep an eye on my tablet to see how much I'm revealing. And my tablet is to my left. So if you see her move around a lot, it's because I'm looking between the two. But yeah. We're getting a little bit closer to showing off the full thing. I love how this dress came out, though, all things considered. I hate the fact... I absolutely hate the fact I use Chat GTP to do this. I really, really do. Because I feel like I robbed an artist, but I just can't afford an artist. So this is the only thing I could do. And hi, Devil! This isn't the full... Yes, this is the full thing. Yes, it is the full thing. This is the full thing. This is the legs. We got the legs. We're only... Oh, shit. I almost revealed too much more. This is the full thing. What I mean by that is that I did have to use Chat GTP to kind of... Whatever the fuck it's called, chat. Just chat. I don't know why I keep switching the letters around, but I had to use AI. I'm not happy about it. I'm... Like I said, I could not afford a real artist. When I have the money, I will be commissioning somebody. Because I'm... As pretty as this came out, I'm not happy by any means that I had to use chat. That is the one thing that I'm a little sour by. But I didn't want pure solid colors, and I didn't know what the hell I was doing when I was texturing it, so... This is my first attempt at doing this stuff. And all things considered, I have to say it came out pretty well. But yay, we got legs. Generative P trained. I heard something very fancy about chat the other day. Apparently, chat hacked some businesses without any prompting, which is a little concerning. But I can't say I'm not surprised because we all knew this was going to happen eventually. I have legs, yes. I have legs now. My other model did not. There's the full outfit. Actually, can I... Oh, no, not the face, not the face. You can't see the face yet. That's not... No, sorry. But this is the full outfit. I love how it came out, though. I love the outfit. Oh, my God. Selby, of all... of all the things to focus on first, that's the first thing. Oh my God. I can't say I'm not surprised if I'm being honest. Why is this? Oh, that's why that sound sounds familiar. My God, Selby. This is a PG. Well, not PG. Okay, look, it's an 18. Well, no, I'm gonna just stop myself. We are not No, I'm just gonna stop. I'm hoping the mouth isn't all over the place. But you've seen the movements. You've seen the dress. Who's ready to see what the face looks like? Yee! She's here. She's here. And of course, I have to see if I can move that so it doesn't wobble around so much. Aye! Oh my God, I love her. I love her. This is going to be interesting because when I did this, her mouth movements were fine, but because I'm looking at an angle, it's not working out too well. But see, this is the first time I've ever had a model that had expressions. I'm not joking. This is the first model I've had with expressions. And I wrote down the commands to all of them. We have quite a few expressions. So I'm excited about that. So whenever we see Crow now, I can 100% just show exactly how that girl is feeling. In fact, if I could figure out... This is actually funny. This is not where I want this to go, but... So whenever I see Rufus, I know what I'm whipping out, people. I promise I won't be too hostile. I might just be a little crazy. That one makes me giggle. This one, though, I don't know what the hell. I found this by accident. I found this one by accident. And if you're wondering, okay, what am I looking at? Look at the eyes. I don't know what the hell's happening, but somebody made the derpiest looking eyes in existence. I love it. I love it. I don't know how I'll make this work, but I love it. Oh, give me a minute. I think I have to recalibrate. I gotta remember how to. Okay, now how do I... Come on. What? Come on! This is the problem with screen sharing. There we go. Is it... I don't know. I don't know. I found this setting by accident. I found that setting by accident. But yeah. She's gonna be glitching a lot with the eyes. Whenever I look around, I can already tell. Let's see. I have a controller! A designated controller! But I gotta color that because I can't have it look like this. I don't like white. It needs to be more colorful. I don't know what color yet, though. I love her. Even though chat helped me make the textures for each individual part, I still love her. Not very owl. Yeah. I am going to send you guys something in the Discord chat. This is the reference sheet that was given to... Oh, shit. Do I not have it? I do have it. This is the reference sheet that was given to me because I looked at a bunch of owl VTubers, and this was the best thing that they gave me. I'm sending it to the chat now in Discord. I love how it came out. I mean, I will give chat that, and I can see how dangerous it can be because I wouldn't have known that was chat. But that was the original concept I was trying to go for. I wanted more owlish features, but there's not a lot of owl VTubers out there, ironically enough. So I'm just like, my brain could not figure out, okay, this is what she should look like. So this is just a okay concept. Maybe if I get bigger, I'll leave that to the artist to figure out. But this is the best I could get. Yeah. I mean, okay, in my defense, like I said, I looked all over Google. I tried looking for references, and ironically, I couldn't find, there was like very few models out there. I found a bunch of wolf models, I found a bunch of cat models, succubuses, succubi? I'm guessing succubi. Well, my point is that I found a bunch of other people who used different animals, but surprisingly not a lot of owl ones out there, so. They have a pair of wings. I don't have that attachment yet. I thought I could add that, but then I thought, well, they look more like angel wings than they do actual, like, owl wings. Which I really want an owl VTuber, but if this is the closest I can get to for right now, then I will take it. And this is after looking at all the other models out there. Maybe what I can do is that when I have the money to go and commission, I will see if they can make it more owl-like. Because I want to be an owl VTuber. That would be my niche. And I'm fine with that because everybody and their mother is either... And I kid you not, these were some of the weirdest ones I found. There's axolotls out there. There are, insects, cats, wolves, foxes. Now, do that. Get rid of the controller. I have a crying face. I have a crying face, so whenever someone I like gets hurt or dies, I can cry. All the emotions I can do now. All of them. Would you have a... You know something? If that is possible, sure. That'd be creepy as fuck for Halloween, and I'd love it. I'd actually like that idea for my head to just randomly 360. I don't know how many people that would traumatize the minute they come in the chat and they see that happen. Okay, we are leaving. This woman's crazy. 270? I thought they could do 360. Or maybe it just looks like they can. I got an angry face. Like I'm about ready to murder somebody. I'm having fun. I have all the expressions I can. Oh, this goes perfectly. Perfectly with this thing. Oh, wait, that's the wrong connect. That goes perfectly with this. This is perfect. So the next time I see Rufus and I really want to kill him, I have my I just realized we haven't played Cold Steel 4 yet. And that's the part where he gets me a little bit angry. I'm gonna love this. This girl's gonna be on a murderous rampage, and she's gonna love every damn second of it. She's got the expressions to propose. How much death will wait? Now, see, this is the part I'm gonna have to get used to, is the commands. I got Stubby Eyes! Yee! Starry Eyes. And then I got whatever the hell these are. I don't know what purpose this would serve, but I got these too. Then I guess I got these too if I really want to go psychotic. This is perfect for like those emotes or those places that you see where they have the streamer get bonked off the head with a bunch of stuff from people from chat. This is perfect for that. Oh, and there's the other one. I didn't mean to put this one through, but we got this too. I don't know what for, but we'll figure it out, I guess. I don't even know what button I hit. Oh, I got backies. I got so many commands that I'm like, oop. If I really want to be anime-ish. I could be like Brock. Oh, and there goes the body. Ah, perfect. I got the hard eyes. I found the hard eyes. Now, where is that other it's okay. It's this one. There we go. This girl gonna be happy and blushy when she finds, oh, Crow. Why did I forget his name momentarily? Oh, no. or, ironically. Oh, that's the wrong one. Oh my god, that's even funnier. What does that do? How do I get... Oh, no. I'm stuck. Which one's the hard eyes? Oh. Oh, no, that's not the one I wanted. No! I want the hard eyes. I want to get rid of the starry eyes. How do I get rid of the starry eyes? It's shift 2. Okay. I appreciate the exposed shoulders. See, I wanted that. I don't know why. I just wanted that. Because I always found that pretty. Maybe I'm crazy. But I like how it, like, exposes the shoulders. Because you don't see... Well, actually, you can. But I wanted exposed shoulders. Oh, I keep hitting that wrong button. We will figure out the commands eventually. It's Control 9. Now I get a blushy face. How do I take the blush off again? Control 4. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be, this is gonna take a bit to get used to. I have so many commands in it. I gotta remember when we get to certain spots in the game, like, oh, great idea. Let me go get the expression. But I like her. I mean, again, I wish that I didn't have chat help me build this. Not like you guys, for those who are hopping in that don't know, the AI chat, not this chat. I'm not happy about it. I promise. That is the first thing I'm promising right now, is that the minute I have the funds, I am going to look for somebody to commission. I thought it wouldn't be that hard. I thought it wouldn't be that hard to make this. I found out very quickly that, yes, it's very hard, especially if you want certain textures. good song playing. I'm gonna just say AI. But, I don't have much time today to, fluff around because I have work tomorrow. Again, like I said, I'm taking as many hours as I can. And the only reason why I got so many hours this time is because we are resetting the entire store. Like, everything's changing. And they finally added me to the crew, which, thank freaking God, I need the money. Give me a minute, though. I am going to... Oh, I did not mean to do that. Is that gonna switch over? Okay, good. Because I need to shift things around a little. I need to, like... I don't... Yeah, that would take up too much room. There we go. That should make the camera angle look a little bit better. I do want this, though. It's Alt-1. Okay. That's my controller. Okay, now how... I've lost my mouse again. There we go. I found my mouse. Okay, why is my phone going off? Oh, that's why. I have been thinking about using my phone to track the eye movements, but I don't have an iPhone. I have an Android. I don't know if that'd make a difference. I need this to be muted. And I should have done this ahead of stream. I forgot. I'm so used to my other computer where everything I have is just ready. Wait, what? Okay, fine. Disconnect that for now. And... Wait a minute. I'm just waiting to connect my controller. I should have done this at a stream. I completely forgot. And for some reason, it doesn't seem to want to find this. Is this the device? Nope, I don't think it is. Oh, this is the problem with... I gotta figure out this problem because I need to be able to play controller on these games. Oh, that's not what I want to connect to. That is not what I want to connect to. Why aren't you connecting? What is this? Is this what I'm looking for? I don't think it is. Ugh, this is ridiculous. And this is one of those games that when I downloaded it, they said this game has to be played with a controller. Oh, come on, please. Please. Can't you just find my controller? Why is it such a problem? I don't know. Why is it not finding this fucking controller? Like, it keeps finding my tablet, and I don't want it to find my tablet. Oh my gosh. It works on my laptop, but it won't connect to this. I don't know what to do. It's not connecting. I'm gonna try something, and if it doesn't work, then I don't know what to do. Come on, I have the controller right here. Come on, please, connect. Find it. This might be just a talking stream at this point. Okay, while this does that, I'm gonna move this aside so I can actually read the fucking chat. I have heard that iPhone tracking's much better. I've heard that myself, but I don't have the funds to go buy an Apple, an iPhone. Finish my no direct commando playthrough. Oh. How was it? Why do you find it annoying, by the way, Devil? What about Persona 5 is annoying? And I'm not asking that to be sarcastic. I am just, I'm curious. The time limit. Okay, yeah, that is admittedly annoying. I will say that. You know what? I'll just put this on while I figure this out. So you guys at least have something to look at. Maybe I can fix this. If not, then I guess we're gonna be playing this game another day. Why did I find Persona 3 annoying? Can't remember. Oh, no, wait, I remember. The time limit is a definite big one for that. Definite big one. Time limit, that's the only thing I can really think of, if I'm being honest. I'm afraid to, but if I open up my laptop and I, like, erase it from there, am I going to be able to find it on the computer? I'm afraid to do this, but I'm going to have to see. Oh my gosh. I don't have a TV. Why does it want me to connect to a TV? You don't care about the time limit, that's whatever, it doesn't bother me, but what doesn't bother me is the fact that my efficiency in play is essentially being punished. Yeah, you know, I will say that, that's annoying. That is the first thing that I find the most obnoxious about, both games, if I'm being honest. And I'm not saying that because I want to be an ass. I'm just saying it's annoying when... What is this? Is this what I was looking for? I don't know what this did. Okay, let's test it. See if that worked. Nope, it did not. I don't know what I connected that to. Okay. Remove. I don't know what Q macro is. I thought that was my controller. Can I just... I'm gonna regret this. I can already see. I'm gonna regret that because this is the laptop that actually can connect to it. But now at least I know what I'm looking for. Oh, now it's gonna say, can it connect to my... No, you're not. You're not connecting to my PC. Not my PC, but you're not connecting to my laptop. I mean, yeah, I guess you're not wrong because looking through from my memories, most of the side missions and the socials, they're not really all that fulfilling. I mean, there's a few of them that are okay-ish, but they're usually for the people that don't necessarily have any impact on the story. I don't understand. Why isn't it finding it? If I turn this on and I find out that it will still connect to this I'm gonna have a problem. Okay, my laptop finds it no problem. My laptop is not having a problem finding this. So, can someone explain to me why the PC is having issues finding this? Like, I don't understand. Okay, now it's not even finding it on my PC. No, I don't want your help. No, not you, Selby. I was talking about, Microsoft's stupid, like, chat AI thing. Would you like some help? No, not from you people, I don't. If I have it my way, I'd never turn to you for help. There we go, finally! Sweet, merciful fucking heaven, finally! Why did that take so long? That took so much longer than it was absolutely necessary for. No, Sylvia wasn't yelling at you, I promise. I was yelling at the computer. That stupid, like, co-pilot thing. I don't know why they insist on adding that. I don't fucking care about you. I don't. I'm sorry, Microsoft. I'm sorry if that hurts your precious little feelings. But I don't want your help. I don't want your stuff. I don't care about you. Your programs suck. And every time I think of you, this is for Microsoft, for anyone who's just wondering what the hell I'm going on around for. The only thing I can ever think about when it comes to Microsoft is how they tried to buy Nintendo. Nintendo! These motherfuckers thought that they could buy Nintendo. Now, I think this was like a story that happened like almost 7 years ago. But I read somewhere that they tried to take over Nintendo, like buy them out, like... You're a puny-ass organization compared to Nintendo. What the fuck you trying to do? You are too dumb. Believe me, nobody really likes you. I know you don't want to hear that, and I'm so sorry your little snowflake feelings will be hurt, but nobody likes you. Well, compared to Nintendo, they are. Or they were. Lately, Nintendo's made quite a, establishing argument about why they should not be at the top of the food chain. Seems to me like they've been having an awful lot of issues with, Palworld. And that's just branched into all kinds of other things. Okay. Now, it takes a second for the audio, for some reason or another, to distinguish where it's supposed to be going. There we go. And... get that out of here. Properties... Okay, I found out something that's a little interesting. Can you guys not, unless... There we go, it's just because I had the volume down. Okay. I was about to say, oh great, we're already starting off strong. Okay, this could work. Now I need to find my cursor. This is going to be a problem. There we go. Alright. Whoops, I didn't actually... Gameplay. Why does it not switch? There we go. I had to remove chat because I could not figure it out why it wasn't working. So for now, chat will not be shown, but I will eventually try to fix that. I can't say I'm surprised, Selby. Like I said, Nintendo thinks that they can take them on. Good luck. Good luck. They will need it. Okay, well... Okay, cool. I think I'm finally able to go and play this game. Only took so long to finally figure it out. Now it's not working. Why are you not... I have it connected. And for some reason... Oh my god. Okay. Is this something that I have to go into Steam to say, hey, I have a controller? And if so, how does one do that? Because I don't remember. Settings. In-game, no, controller. Add controller. To pair a controller via Bluetooth, use your operations. It is. So, why are you not accepting it, Steam? Why? Steam and I just don't have a very good relationship. I don't think we ever have. Part of me wonders if we ever will. I am connected, Steam. What do you want from me? I'll see if that works. If it doesn't, then I honestly don't know what it wants from me. Yep. I didn't think so. Of course. Alright, I don't understand. What do you want? I go into controller. I add new controller. And there's nothing. Like, they are showing me a screen that says add new controller. To add a Steam controller, connect a Steam controller puck via USB and turn on your controller. To pair a controller via Bluetooth, use your operating system settings or connect your controller via or directly via USB. I'm connected via Bluetooth. What more do you want? Like, what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to just somehow kick out of Steam? Like, what do they want? I don't understand. I never had so much problems with this. Never. Try USB. I don't know where it is. Otherwise, I would. Alright. Maybe if I... do this. Oh, I can't, because then I shut off my model. Okay, well... Like I said, if anything, this will just be a just talking stream. You can see what I have to go through if things don't go well. Because I'm cut and dry the minute we hit 8:30, and it is just about 8. Oh, there we go. Don't know why now suddenly it works, but now there we go. I finally got it working. Oh my god, that was so unnecessarily long. I don't want to do this, but if I move this down here. Okay, move all that junk out the way. Okay, there we go. I got my thing set up. Now I can see chat. How have you been? Other than the broken computer, I've had a massive headache. Again, with working with chat, I've learned how to customize things. Purple bunny. Is this a reference to something? And I'm just too stupid to get it? You know what? I'm gonna create new. Oh! Enter a name for your skin. Can I? How about... Oh, whoops. Boo! And they don't have her. Can I color? I guess this is the closest I'd get. You dicks! Yes, go back. No! I did. I don't. Can I? Oh, what the fuck did I do? Cow cat. Bro, what is happening? Delete. Delete. There we go. See, amazing digital. Oh! Okay, that thing. The thing that's been all over the place in terms of... to be honest, I don't know. I guess this is the closest we'd get to seeing my girl. She is just a black, well, not black. She's a dark gray kitty cat. Can I somehow add, like... Okay, what is the X button, first of all? Can I add... what kind of texture could I give her? She's just a plain cat. I guess we'll do that then. Oops, what? I don't want... Oh, for goodness sake. Do this. Color. Oh, interesting. She's about like this color, but she also has a bit of blue in her. She is a Russian blue cat. And I'm not kidding when I say that. There we go. She's about that kind of a color. Why is it purple? It's showing blue on my screen. Why is You know what? You know what? I will leave it. Oh god, what now? What fresh hell have I walked myself into? Okay, I'm doing my cat a disservice here. I'm trying, and like, oh my god, it's so much easier just to do this with a mouse. Okay, and going back to this. I think this is the best we're gonna get. Okay, Boo, I'm sorry you're a blue cat. I'm sorry, baby. Okay, so now what? So that all I get to do is customize a cat? That's all I get to do is customize a cat? Really? So I spent that entire time trying to get this to work. And this is all I get. I will just take the default then. You're telling me I can't play the game? How am I supposed to know if I like the game? Okay, I thought that there'd be more. Nah, man, I need to find that out. That can't be right. Have I played Stray? No, I have watched. I've watched Jacksepticeye play it, and I can't play it. I get way too emotional. Yes, the Little Kitty Big City standalone customizer demo is... I don't... So in other words, this was a waste of time. I'm about ready to kill somebody. I am mad! I am mad! I spent all that time trying to get this to work because I thought you could play as a little kitty in a big city for maybe like a half an hour to give you a taste of the game, to say, so did you like this? Did you enjoy doing something like this? Then great! Come buy the full version. You get to explore a bit more, you get more stuff for your cats. Instead, I get this. That, I'm gonna kill somebody, is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be right back, because I'm gonna go slaughter the people. This is not how you run your demos! If you want people to play your game, you need to give them something more! further than this. Because I genuinely thought it was just customize your cat and then play like 15, 30 minutes of what the game is like. And then that was it. That's it. That's all I thought. No, I guess not. So anyone who, I know this is not going to get nowhere because I'm a small-time content creator. I'm barely known. But if by some miracle you find my channel, or if I make a short of this, because I might, if your idea is to go and make a demo for your game, especially something like this, under no circumstances do you just limit it to the customizable option. If you want people to play your game, give them 10, 15, 20, fuck, even 30 minutes of a limited square of the game to give them a taste of what your game offers. Because you're not letting them find out if they like this game by just letting them decorate the cats. Don't do this, because I'm not gonna give you 25 something odd dollars for a game that I don't know if I'm gonna like, and the gameplay trailers and all that are not enough. They're not for me. They're not. I need to see, I need to feel, I need to play at least 10-15 minutes. A great game example of this is, dear God, I can't believe I'm quoting this. The best example of this is Me-Side. My Side, whatever the hell, the fucking, the girl simulator. That is a perfect example of this. That's genuinely disappointing. And you know what else I just noticed? Oh, there we go. I'm looking on my thing as well, and I'm seeing that my model's eyes are closed 90% of the time. So in other words, I have to adjust the camera. Or that I'm gonna have to adjust it when I'm looking down at chat. There's so much I still have to go for. Okay, well, that was a disappointing, big waste of time. I'm not happy about that. I'm actually a little sad, because that was a game I was actually looking forward to playing. I'm very sad. Anyway, so I don't know if I can show it somehow. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Nope, it doesn't want to let me show that? Okay. And I can't get this to work. Okay. I have got to figure out this thing because I'm trying to see the chat and be able to make edits. Yeah, we're gonna have to figure this out because this is a little annoying. Nope, I don't want that. I'm trying to show you guys my, there we go. Now, if I could just get this down. Okay, that's clearly not working. Sorry guys, this is definitely meant to be a get everything together stream. There we go. I can hardly see this, so I apologize. All right, so just so you guys can see, that is my this is my Steam library. You might notice something, especially if you followed me on Discord. You'll see it already. I couldn't wait. I got it. I'm sorry. It went on sale and I said I can't wait. I can't wait. I couldn't wait. I had to get this game. You know, I say I'm sorry, but I'm not. I wanted this game so damn bad.
Complete.
I wanted this game so bad.
What?
A huge national project.
I don't know if that
bigger than
C
the
that I just saw,
announced out
or
of nowhere.
actually, technically, that'd be
The world we
Rufus'
know as
mouse.
Zemuria will face its imminent end.
This game looks so good.
Whoa! What kind of crazy fight was that?
The real concern is why the Republic needs that kind
That
of
sounds like
weaponry
me.
in the first place. The President's intentions weren't clear, which left the continent in a panic.
There's a hidden side to Project Startaker after all.
And 90% of what's happening, I don't know.
But now, you
Master
must see
Kafai!
it through to the end.
A shame the finale is upon us, but all good things must come to an end.
I don't know if that's meant to be Rufus or not. Not much of a secret since we played Tales of Reverie.
It's far too late to back out now.
I know who you are, but it's a different Lugman, I think?
I shall
Professor Lugman?
Manifest, God of truth and falsehood.
I don't know who 90%, well, yeah, I don't know who half of these people are that they're showing. I know maybe at max 3. But I couldn't help it. I got this game. They had the demo, but I didn't need to play the demo because I know this is a game that I'd like. See, Little Kitty Big City, this is what I mean. This is the kind of game that I know I'd play. This is the kind of game that I'd love. I am excited. Oh, that's not Tina. I know Crow is in this game, and this girl is so damn ready. But I have to play. Where is it? I have to play this first. Then we need to play this. And then we can finally play this. It's a good thing that I played Trails through Reverie when we had the chance, because then we would have 4. Also, I do want to go off noting, because we have been going on a 100% Nightmare run. Unless you guys want to see it, I plan to do a 100% Nightmare run on this game just because it is one of the achievements. And I don't need to look at them to know that. I can already guess. And since I've seen the story, it's not like I'm spoiling myself, but I know it's an achievement. So there's a bunch of achievements in this game that is very different, actually. What is this achievement? It's 53. Okay, how many? Is there more trophies in this game than there are the average Cold Steel game? I'm gonna check that out. Give me a minute. Do they even give you a run through? Oh, that reminds me. I know somebody's gonna say it or point it out in my Cold Steel game. Yes, I am aware it wasn't 100%. I missed a trophy. I missed the trophy hunter one. And I missed it because there is a treasure chest, I'm not sure where, that I've missed. I don't know where it is, because this was actually my second time playing through Cold Steel 3. But let me go to my profile on here. No, okay, it's the average amount, because I'm looking on Trails of Cold Steel 3. Why is it saying I've missed 2 trophies? Oh, okay, I see why. I need to find what treasure chest it is. Like, I don't know how I'm gonna do this, but good freaking grief. That actually has me mildly annoyed, if I'm being honest. Because I have everything else. I have all the bonds done. I have the secret side story stuff done. I got all the books. The, what other stupid stuff? Cooking, fishing, do this amount of battles, and stuff like that. I got all that done. But it's the fucking treasure chest one that killed me. Which is funny, because normally, I'm very good about that. But if you guys recall, when we played this, there were a few maps that were, Jeez Louise, man. They were convoluted. And I did say that I had a funny feeling on one of them. I was 100% missing something. But I had the trophy guide next to me while I was going through. I thought I checked them all, but apparently I'm gonna have to be far more vigilant with that, You know what? It's a bit late and I'm not gonna do it now, but I do know that Metaphor ReFantazio is a game that we have to complete. I'm downloading that now. Obviously you can see it. I do know that I have to finish this game, and I'm not going to leave it hanging like I did with the Persona 3 playthrough. The Persona 3 playthrough, I feel like it's something that I'd have to do in my own spare time, primarily because the social links and shit like that, they're not fun for me. They're not. The time limits and the social linking, it's annoying because you have to if you want to make sure you have a good enough playthrough the first time, you kind of have to, like, know what you're doing, and you need to understand what is what, and all kinds of things that, for a first playthrough, for people like me, is not a good idea, because I get overwhelmed very easily. And Metaphor, the reason why it's taken us as long as it is to get this game done is precisely for that exact same reason. There is so much that I have to be aware of. I have to be aware of the weapons. I have to be aware of what social links are the best. Not only that, but I have to ensure that I'm spending time with the right people. And you have to do all that in a certain amount of days, and you can't bust through. Well, you can, whether or not it's advisable if you can actually do it, but you can't blast through dungeons on the first day, and it's... I have issues with games like that. Don't get me wrong, I do like Metaphor. I like Persona. I do. But I'm the type of person that, if you can take a look over at my Cold Steel playthroughs, you'll see that I just button mash, because I don't like to think. I like to talk and maybe react. But the minute they're asking me to do something more complicated than that, I'm like, I'm sorry, what now? Metaphor, ReFantazio, and Persona are games that I like, but maybe they're not Steam or stream-worthy games for me. Yeah, this is true, Devil. This is true. If you're at least productive with your materials, if you know what you're doing, and you know how to get through the dungeon without wasting too much, then 100%, yeah. It's probably very easy to do. But for me, as a streamer, I can't... For me, how do I put this? I have what I like to call the rush feeling, which means I don't like spending too much time doing one thing. Like, I don't know why my brain does this, but my brain sits down and says, okay, I should be able to spend no more than 30 minutes going through this level. I should be able to do this conversation within 10. That conversation within maybe 5. If I go beyond that, my brain starts shutting down because I'm thinking, this is way too boring. My fans that come here, or not fans, I don't know why I said that. People who come to the stream, for me, because I'm not even that funny, I know I'm not. It bothers me because then the people who come in here and I don't say nothing for a minute because I'm reading the dialogue and I don't like voice act it or read it out, because after a while I start stuttering or I butcher 90% of the words. That's also a reoccurring theme. I might have to start reading the dialogue, even though I don't really want to. And I think I'm going to have to keep like 3 bottles of water on standby, because you guys have heard me before. I start reading too much and then my throat just clogs. Speaking of reading too much, my brain just like went back to, this is the playthrough that I know where it happened a lot, was not Radiant Dawn, Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. I think, and I might be wrong, I gotta check it out. I think they announced for Nintendo that Radiant Dawn... No, it has not been. Why do I think it was? Maybe it's because I saw there was a Radiant Dawn thing on my thing. When they, and they will, it's just a matter of when, because Radiant Dawn and Path of Radiance, they're hot sellers for so many years, because you hear so many people saying, I wanted to go buy this game, and it cost like upwards to $300. I'm not joking. But Radiant Dawn, when that comes through, I do want to play that game. But obviously I have to wait. And I just realized something. I just realized. I have 2 tabs open on my computer. And one of them is for my Twitch and one of them is for my YouTube to make sure that they actually went live. Because on stream or OBS, I have the Ultrium Steam or stream like thing that allows you to multi-stream and all that fun shit. Well, it doesn't tell me my viewer count for YouTube. It just like shows a crossed out. And then for Twitch, it shows me like a maximum of whoever's there. Like, it doesn't give me names, it just gives me a number, and I'm not throwing out the number because it is pretty damn low, and I don't want to be embarrassed by myself. Which I know it's my own fault, but that's beside the point. I came on my Twitch webpage, and I'm like, wait a minute. My model is like, she's floating. She's floating. Why is she floating? We are not. We are not Pennywise. We're just not. I need to figure out how to bring that back over here. Thank you. And I am gonna disconnect from that because I don't plan on playing a game now. It's too late. And primarily, I wanted to make sure that my model worked, and it's working. I don't know why it's doing this. There we go. I'll just go back there and... Oops. So I have to be in here to do that command. Okay, interesting. And we'll go back here so I can see the chat. Don't think they're gonna be... Oh, that's right, that's a Wii title, and they've only have GameCube on there. I don't think they're gonna put Wii titles on the Virtual Console. Nintendo doesn't seem to care about... Well... I mean... I don't ever say never, cause I personally thought about that with the Wii, and... Not the Wii, the GameCube, and they seem to have put that on. They have so many games that they could make a profit off of. They could, if they just did them, but I guess I'm glad that they don't, because they're greedy. It's so sad, because I expected more out of Nintendo, if I'm being honest. Like, it's cool that you can spend 50 fucking bucks per year, I guess. I don't remember. I'm gonna tell my mother not to renew it because she bought the Nintendo Plus membership pack for my birthday. She got it for me, and I'm thinking about telling her not to do it this time because it's nice to be able to play these older games. It is. Don't get me wrong. I had fun playing through Fire Emblem. Why do I keep getting that confused? With Path of Radiance. Don't get me wrong. I had fun replaying that. That's one of my favorite games. But even though they brought back Gale of Darkness, which is another wonderful game that I loved to death, I don't know if I could justify it to spend $50 per year. I mean, I guess if you're into retro gaming, it's definitely worth it, especially if that's where you get the most money when you stream. But I wish that they would remake Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn and just give us the actual freaking game. Because I'm sorry, I don't like renting. I don't like renting. It's the same fucking bullshit that they're trying to push with Sony. I don't like that. And yes, I know, I'm buying a lot of my games on Steam, and technically speaking, I'm not paying to own them. I'm paying to have the license to be able to play them, to add them to my library. I know, technically speaking, they're not my game, which I'm not crazy about. But unfortunately, that's where the world of gaming is going, so I don't have much of a choice in the matter. And I'm glad that my laptop is back because, where my computer is, the desktop, is in the opposite corner of where my TV is. So I don't know how I would stream Cold Steel 4 and be on the desktop. So that's gonna have to be through my, laptop because my TV is in a different place and I'm not getting the spot above my my desktop is very small. I have like a slanted roof and it's a very small room, so I don't have much room to put a TV on the wall. Not to mention their official emulators that they use are verifiably. Yeah. That's why I said as soon as it comes around, I'm not renewing. Again, I like, what is it, $20? $20 per year for online play? Correct me if I'm wrong on that. I think it's $20. That's great if you have friends. And I don't have friends, and even if I did, the games I play don't all have multiplayer. Poketopia is probably one of the very few games I have. I was gonna get Super Smash Bros. Brawl. It's not even... I know it's not SSBB anymore, but I keep calling it that because that's how I knew it. For Super Smash Bros., I was gonna get that a long time ago, but I never did. And the only thing I will say to that, Devil, about the third-party emulators, and I have done it, but there's only one game I only ever have issues with, and it's always Gale of Darkness for some reason. I don't know if it's the emulator, I don't know if it's the game, but every other game I never have any problems. But Gale of Darkness seems to be the one game that they're just like, you can't do this. Now that we'll be closing soon. Closing soon like we're a fucking store. Since we'll be ending stream soon. Plans. Because I know everyone's curious of where we are at. I got my laptop today. Dell sent it back to me. I got my computer back. I got all my files back. We did not lose anything for a change, which I'm super goddamn excited about because I cannot tell you how there are so many things on this computer that I was afraid to lose. Most of it work related. There are some YouTube things, like all the recordings that I did for Trails Through Daybreak. I still have to sit down and actually make that video. I need to sit down and work on the Daybreak video, and it's just like a very quick summary of, hey, this is who this guy is, this is who that girl is, this is what we're doing, this is what's happened so far, this is what we're expected to do, this is where we're going. Oh yeah, this guy exists too. That's all it is. It's just like a very quick summary. I'm debating if I should even bother, but at the same time, I feel like I should for continuity's sake, because these do go on YouTube, and the demo is somewhere, I think. I don't know where it is on my YouTube, but I think we have the demo. But I'd rather just have a very quick, this is what this is. So now that I got that footage, I can finally sit down and work on that, cut that down. I gotta make the script. I gotta do all kinds of things. I do want to do that. Thank God, we just finished Cold Steel 3. That's the done playthrough. For people who are curious, I will take a picture of my platinum page, the PSN trophy list, because I will replay it. I will take a picture and I will attach that to my Discord where it says games completed. I will attach that to it when I do, just to say, look guys, it's now 100%. We can finally say it. Right now it's 99%, which I'm a little miffed about still. I wonder, part of me wonders if it's all the quests I kind of skipped at the last minute. I hope it's not that stupid. I really am. It says the trophy that I'm looking at. Where is it? I took it down. Give me one quick second. That is not what I wanted. The trophy that I am missing. Aside from, now this is the platinum title for it. A Flash of Steel. Good God, how can I fail at reading even that? A Flash of Light. Mastered Trails of Cold Steel 3 and earned every trophy. That is the platinum. The one trophy that I am missing is Chest Quest. Open every treasure chest. That's the only one. And the obtain rate is 31.4%. An uncommon trophy. And it's not even the lowest one, ironically. The lowest one, so far that I'm seeing, is Conqueror of Nightmare, which is just defeating the game on Nightmare mode. And I just want to verify. Yeah, that's the lowest one. And that's a 27.69% complete. That's for people who completed the game on Nightmare. So, I got that. That's done. It's the chests that I'm missing. And I don't know what I missed. I genuinely don't. I'm not kidding when I say that the guide that I follow, this must be a continuous problem, because the guide that I'm following, aside from the chapters themselves, all the way from prologue to final chapter, And then they have the second playthrough, Academy point checklist, Academy grade, yada yada. They have a treasure chest checklist. I'm not joking when I say I am seriously contemplating either writing this all down in like a notebook and crossing off each one as I go through the level, which, oh my god, I'm still scrolling and it's still so much. Oh my god. It's still going. Oh my god. I don't know how many trophies there are. But I have to make a checklist. And I need to go through it multiple times to make sure that I get the trophies, because that's the second time I've gone through this game and I've somehow missed them. Now, see, I can understand missing them on a first playthrough. I can, because I'm not focused on that. I'm focused on trying to get to the story. But when I start missing them on the second playthrough, when I'm focused on everything but the story, then there's a problem. And I don't like that. So I'm going to sit down and replay Cold Steel 3. I sound resigned when I say that, and let me tell you why. I love the Cold Steel series. I'm on record saying that. Cold Steel is my favorite line. But Cold Steel 3, for some reason or another, I'm not particularly fond of. I'm not crazy about it. I don't know why. I'm just not crazy. Maybe it's because I can't play as Crow, but no, it can't be because of that, because I don't get to play as Crow in the second game, and I love the second game. It's the third game that I just, for some reason, feels like a slow down pace. And the fourth game is, like, I like the first game, love the second, okay-ish on the third, and the fourth game is just one of my favorites. So I'm excited to play Cold Steel 4, even though we're not going to see the characters we want to see for like the first 25-something hours of the game. And I know that because I looked it up out of sheer curiosity. And yes, I was looking up Crow, bite me. Because I know you get to see him and play as him, but I didn't know like at what mark. And someone said it could take up to 25 hours to get to him and Reen. Because you don't get to play as Reen for the first, like, 25 hours, because he's a little incapacitated at the moment. My boy is, like, chilling out in the back room of a very, very angsty chamber, just wallowing in grief, and God knows what else. So, Crow and Reen, we don't get to see for, like, the first 25 hours. So unfortunately for me, we don't get to see him. But when we do, Crow's gonna be on all my parties. I don't care what the game's gonna try and do, even though I'm pretty sure there's gonna be presets somewhere. I think that's everything. But I got sidetracked. The plans. So the first plan is to verify that OBS is working great, and it looks like it's working good. There's a few nicks here and there I gotta work on, but for the most part, it looks like it's going well. And I'm gonna have to look back on the stream on my own to verify how I sound. If there's something in the model that I wasn't paying attention to that I gotta look at again. The controller set up now, so I don't have to worry about that anymore, thank God. What else? We finished Cold Steel 3. That's a game that I'm obviously going to play in my own time to get that last freaking trophy. Metaphor we're gonna continue playing that. That's gonna be our next game that we kind of complete. The few demos that we'll play here and there, like the Trees Hate Me one, that kept popping up, and it looks stupid, but I want to try it. Something tells me I'm not gonna enjoy it. But I figured, screw it, fine, I'll try it. It's popping up everywhere. It looks funny and stupid, so yay. Do that, and once I get the video done for Trails Through Daybreak, we will begin from where we last left off after the demo. Unless you guys want to go to my channel, youtube.com channel. I don't know if it's youtube.com/PrettyStarsForever. I don't know. The link is in my Discord and on Twitch if you're on Twitch. We have the links there available, so feel free to go check. I do have all of them, and I mean all of my videos from the start. Well, almost everything. There's a few videos that were kind of corrupted and lost thanks to computer problems that I hope to God stop here. Because I'm getting tired of this little run. This gag of mine is like every damn month there's a problem with the computer. Other than that, Metaphor is 100% the next game. I've thrown that off for too long. We've got to complete that. The final thing is I don't know what my schedule is going to look like, because if I can continue to pick up hours, I'm going to have to, due to our lovely president's, student loan pushing. I do have to pay off student loans, and I haven't been able to pay off any of them since 2020. Yeah, I'm very far behind. That's because my jobs don't want to pay me much, and I haven't had much success in getting a better paying job. And yes, I have looked, but that's the point. The only other thing that I quickly want to run through is that, my mother's friend, her sister is in hospice right now, and it doesn't sound good. So we're expecting to be going to a funeral soon. And I do not know. She's still alive, but things don't look good. So, I don't know what's going to happen there. I just want to say that there may be a day I'm even more like off the wall than usual, because I have to attend this funeral because they are a family friend and they were very close friends with my mother, and they're being polite with me because I'm currently at war with somebody in my neighborhood. I'm not going to say much more than that. Some asshole tried to pick a fight with me, and I'm kind of fighting back. She's being very cordial with me and my shenanigans here, so I'm trying to extend the favor back. Even though I don't talk to many people. I'm not a people person, as you've all may have gathered by now. But, I think that's everything. Sorry we didn't get to play anything, guys. I wish we could have. I expected more out of that demo. And the fact that we just got jack shit is a little disappointing. But whatever. I want to say we'll stream tomorrow. I don't know. I'm going to see what happens. But if we stream, it'll either be a demo, just because I'm still working on my own computer here and all that, or it will be something else. I don't know yet. I haven't really had time to do anything, and I do need to take time to sit down to work on that video that I mentioned about the Trails Through Daybreak, now that I got the computer and my files back. I spent most of today finalizing my model, because that wasn't all done. Getting OBS to work, and all of that fun stuff. That's it. Yeah. Sorry, I've run out of thought processing. My throat's going dry, my brain's going dull, and it's 9 o'clock, and I'm ready to pass out for bed, because this is usually when I start to go to bed. But again, thank you guys for coming. Thank you guys for putting up with it. It should only get better from here. I'm hoping. I say that, but I'm hoping. And I hope you guys like the model. I mean, again, I wish I didn't have to use chat to do this. And AI chat. And the more I learn about texturing and pulling things on my own, either I will do it or I will commission someone. But I'm tired of staring at this model and fighting with the texture packs, so yeah, this is what we get temporarily until I get my stuff figured out here. But either way, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I like how she came out, all things considered. But with that being said, I think that's where we're going to end it for today, guys. Thank you guys again so much for coming, and I will see you in the next video. Till then, bye-bye!